Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You know what you clicked on. You're here to see that crazy crafting thing, didn't you? Well, I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's get right into it. So here is that thumbnail again. As you can see, it looks absolutely mental, doesn't it? So you may be wondering, how on earth do you make this thing? Well, this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to explain how you can make this. So first off, we want to know how to make this, the extreme crafting table. And here's what you gotta do. First, you gotta make a compressed crafting table. And to make a compressed crafting table, you need 9 normal crafting tables. Then, after you've made the compressed crafting table, you gotta make the double compressed crafting table, which requires 9 of these compressed crafting tables. Then, after you've done that, you need to make these crystal matrix ingots. How do you make a crystal matrix ingot? Well, you need 2 nether stars and 4 of these diamond lattices. How do you make a diamond lattice? Well, you need some diamonds and you put them in this shape here. All of that so you can finally get yourself an extreme crafting table. So that's step 1 out of the way, and I consider that to be the easy step. Now for the next step, which is making these things right here. And trust me when I say these are the hardest part. So, how do we make these? Well, first, you're going to need the extreme crafting table again, and you need these neutronium ingots, as well as some crystal matrices and some infinity catalysts in this shape, or to make this 1 ingot here. So now we gotta cover these as well. How do you make these? Well, you're gonna need something called a neutron collector, and here is the recipe for that. It includes blocks of quartz, some blocks of iron, some crystal matrices, a lot of redstone, you know, just so you can make this. And then after you make this, it'll start generating these neutron piles for you. Then you can turn that into a nugget, and then you can finally turn it into an ingot. Wow, that was a lot, wasn't it? But all of that so you can make this bad boy here, the infinity ingot. And do I need to remind you that the crafting recipe for it is this? So, the next up is these infinity catalysts right here. How do you make those things? Well, in order to make those things, you need a diamond lattice, a crystal matrix ingot, a neutron pile, a neutron ingot, a neutronium ingot, the ultimate stew, some cosmic meatballs, an endest pearl, a record fragment, and all of these are singularities going from copper to redstone. So, copper, diamond, emerald, gold, iron, lapis lazuli, nether quartz, and finally redstone. So now we've got to tackle this page. How on earth do you make the ultimate stew? Well, to make the ultimate stew, you need 2 wheat, 2 carrots, 2 potatoes, 2 beetroots, 2 apples, 2 melons, 2 pumpkins, 2 cactuses, 2 red mushrooms, 2 brown mushrooms, and a neutron pile. And that is how you get the ultimate stew. So how do you get the cosmic meatballs then? Well, you need 2 raw cod, 2 raw pork chops, 2 raw rabbits, 2 raw salmon, 2 raw chicken, 2 raw beef, 2 raw muttons, and finally a neutron pile. How do you make the endest pearl? Well, you need a lot of end stone, a lot of ender pearls, 4 neutronium ingots, and finally a nether star. That is quite a lot, isn't it? And then there's the record fragment. Now this one is pretty easy. All you need to do is just find any music disc ever and put it in the crafting table and you'll get some. But how about these singularities here? How do you make them? Well, before you can even make one of these, you first need to make the neutronium compressor. And here is the recipe for this monstrosity. As you can see, it requires some hoppers, some blocks of iron, some redstone, neutronium block, a lot of those ingots as well, and of course, some crystal matrix ingots. And then after that, you can finally make yourself all of these singularities here, as you can see. And that, my friend, is how you make the infinity catalyst. All in an effort to make this singular infinity ingot. So you can finally make this part here. But how about this mysterious blocks here, the crystal matrix? Well, in order to make the crystal matrix, you need 9 crystal matrix ingots in this pattern here. And that is how you make this pick. That is absolute insanity, isn't it? If you do manage to pull through, you'll have one hell of a pickaxe. Trust me when I say that. It'll have absolutely insane durability. In fact, it doesn't even take any durability, actually. You can use it pretty much forever, and it absolutely shreds anything that gets in its way, even dirt. Although, the shovel obviously will be a lot better than that. But yeah, that's just a small showcase into what this mod can do. All the other crafting recipes are just as ridiculous as the one before it. So yeah, thank you for staying, and thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, leave a comment as well, it really does help. And subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time.